anyways, AFC North, Steelers obviously involved there. I think last year it was Baltimore, Cleveland, Steelers, Bengals, but each team finished with a winning record.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Browns played the Texans, and we had that Buffalo game. So yeah, definitely, I think that's how it finished last year. Off the back, I'm giving it to Baltimore. I think Baltimore won 13 games last year. They were the 1 seed in the AFC, and I think it's cool. I think it's pretty similar this year. I'd notch them down. Right, I'll give them 12 wins just because I still feel like the AFC North's tough, and they might they might go even in that series. But I think Baltimore is the best team in the North. They're the best team in AFC, I believe. You still got Kansas City, but I don't know. I still think Baltimore 1 and 2 there. Pittsburgh 2. I'm going Pittsburgh 2. Do I need to explain myself? I mean, if the IU trade is a real thing, we have one of the best defenses in the league with improved quarterback play. The whole reason why our team struggled last year is because our quarterback play was horrendous. And there's only so many times you can run the damn ball doing jet sweeps with it being successful. But we don't have Matt Canada anymore, thank God. New offensive coordinator, a lot of different weapons, a lot of different schemes. I like the attitude. And it was a struggle last year. A lot of people will look at the Steelers last year and be like, "Oh, it's a rebuilding year, revamp year," and we still went 9-8. I put us at 10 or 11. We have a tough schedule. I mean, we play the toughest division in football, obviously AFC North, and then obviously your division. We got the Cowboys, Commanders, Giants, and Eagles on our schedule too. We got a tough schedule, and especially a tough final 6 stretch of games. But that's when Steelers play nitty-gritty Pittsburgh football, so I got a lot of confidence going into that. I put Steelers at 2. Joe Burrow, Bengals 3. Another winning record. It's going to be tight between Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. But one of those teams, whichever team gets to 11 wins, that's who's going to win the second seed in the AFC North. I'm leaning Steelers just because the better defense, but Joe Burrow is still icy Burrow. He's going to be good. He's going to be healthy. He's got Jamar Chase and, T. Higgins contract year. He's on the franchise tag. Maybe he tries to go off or whatever, but can't sleep on the Bengals if Joe Burrow is healthy. And, yeah, Browns are going to be shitty. They're going to be at the bottom. Fluke season. They should have kept Flacco. That was the whole reason why. I mean, he beat out Damar Hamlin for comeback player of the year, which is still crazy.
Dude, I forgot that happened.
Yeah, it's still crazy. Like, it started off as a joke that I thought in my head, and it actually happened in reality. But Browns are doo-doo. I'll put them at 5 wins, 5-12. I don't believe in Deshaun Watson. I like Amari Cooper. I don't know what I know Nick Chubb had a similar injury and was able to bounce back, but doing it twice and having Father Time against you in the game of football, I really don't know, because that's really a lot of their success came from, and then the other success came from Flacco, who they didn't get. I like Winston, but still, they're riding with Deshaun Watson. They're paying him too much goddamn money, and I don't like him, so I got that. So Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Bengals, Browns. That's my 4. I didn't give a wild prediction, but I'll give you the records, and then we'll go back and do wild predictions.
I hate to do this, but I think I got the same 4.
Same 4?
I got the same sequence, right, dude.
You're not going to switch it up and put Burrow number 1?
No, I don't. Burrow's a guy who I think that a lot of people have. Yes, he made the Super Bowl. He's obviously been.
Isn't he the last AFC quarterback to beat Tom Brady?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think Patty Mahomes beat Brady.
No, he didn't.
Joe Burrow beat Brady.
He did.
Just saying.
But that's football is you can only hold on to that for so long. The past for so long. It just, people get younger, people get better. Joe Burrow's been hurt a fucking lot. I just think this is a year where they are down bad. I think the Steelers made moves. Obviously, you talked about it. I don't gotta cover it anymore. Ravens made moves. They added arguably the best running back in the NFL when he's healthy. Like, this is a guy who you need to stack the box for, Derrick Henry.
That scares the shit out of me, by the way.
With Lamar Jackson.
With Lamar Jackson, yes.
That's
how do you defend that? You don't.
You don't. Like,
I don't think a lot of people are really talking about that.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it's Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. They could do read options all game. How are you gonna stop that?
Pick your poison. Like, it's, oh man, you're right. That's gonna blow up the league this year.
Yeah.
I don't think enough people are talking about it.
And guess what? If they want to throw it, guess who Lamar has to throw to? Mark Andrews.
You got Andrews. You got a couple.
Who's basically a wide receiver and a tight end's body.
I mean, dude, I love Zay Flowers. I'm probably
Flowers is quick as shit. Yeah, like
yeah,
Ravens are gonna be fucking good, dude. And they're gonna look sick while doing it. That's what hurts. Like, that's what hurts me the most about the Ravens. Is that they look so goddamn good. Like, the uniforms are so sick, and they just got that attitude to them. They're like the Steelers is like evil cousin, you know?
Yeah, it's like the Bizarro.
It's basically like the same. It's like a different reality of or like a different universe or whatever they call that.
Yeah, it's like the
Steelers,
like the Bizarro version of the Steelers.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's exactly what it is.
But yeah, I got a lot of respect for them. I mean, it's hate when I play them, but I got a lot of respect for the Ravens fans. I think I'm like, that is like rare from a Pittsburgh fan.
I feel that I don't feel that way about anybody in the NFC East now, but maybe down the line. Yeah, I just think it's you can't like you can't assess that until you actually see it, but you gotta just put them up top. And I like the Steelers. They made more moves than the Bengals, and I think the Bengals are kind of they've been like floating around mediocrity, and I feel like those teams kind of tend to take a step back. They lost Tyler Boyd. They lost Joe Mixon. Lost a couple.
A lot of people are pooping on Mixon, saying he lost a step. I don't really think so.
No, people don't know how running backs work in the NFL. If you can fucking block, if you can fucking make a block for him, a guy like Joe Mixon is going to make you pay.
That's the Bengals' problem. They got all their money in Jamar and
Burrow. They didn't really block too well for Joe, but he still made in Houston on the flip side. We'll talk about the AFC South. But they got I feel like they got their money in the right place. Yeah.
Let's get bold predictions then. You could start off with bold predictions.
Browns are last for me too. I totally agree with everything you said about the Browns. I think they're just they sold the farm for Watson, and I didn't like it at the time. I don't like it now, and I think now, like, he's got a shoulder injury. Jameis Winston, you said he's good for like 5 wins, maybe. They're not getting 6. Someone's got to be last. It's gonna be the Browns. I agree with you.
All right, give me
prediction.
Yeah, there we go.
For the AFC North, I feel like it's like chalky, but like Lamar and Henry, it's going to be like flipping a coin on the goal line. I don't know if that's a bold prediction, but
yeah, what?
I don't know if that's a bold prediction, but
that was a cold prediction.
What do you want me to say? Like, they're just gonna set the record for like that's just gonna be, it's such a potent combination for opposing defenses. I feel. Do you have one for the Steelers?
I don't know. I was gonna say, like, my bold prediction for Ravens is that Kyle Hamilton wins Defensive Player of the Year.
He's good.
Yeah,
I like that.
I think he just takes another leap. you can maybe even say the same thing about Roquan Smith now that it doesn't have Patrick Queen. My bold prediction for the Steelers is basically I think Russell Wilson gets benched by week 3. I think he has week 1 on lock no matter what happens because 1, he was promised it, and 2, I do think that he deserves it. I think he's going to come out week 1 a little shaky, but will probably win because it's against Falcons who battle a new identity, sort of things like that. Week 2, I think he'll like really struggle, and I just feel like Justin Fields has just been, he looks levels above. He's got his confidence back. He looks like Ohio State Justin Fields again.
He's damn close to it.
Yeah,
He's only a couple hours away.
Because I think our bye week is like week 8. I see that more being a reality is after the bye week Justin Fields gets there. But I'm worried because that's when we have like Eagles, and then we play like our division basically twice to end the season.
Yeah.
So like I'm worried about like, Justin Fields basically getting thrown in the fire. But my bold that I think this calf strain is a little more serious than we think. And I think like Russ just as much as like I believe in him and he had an okay season last year, and I think he had an okay season with us, I think he's just like slightly just a little off, a little slow. Just Father Time called up to him. But yeah, my bold prediction, Jay Fields will be, I don't want to say starter, but will be, Russell Wilson will get benched week 3.
I agree with you. There. I think I would say the Browns would have a QB issue too, but I think Jameis might start the season, so it's like not much of a.
I can sauce you a Steelers bowl prediction.
Yeah, hit me. Hit me.
TJ wins defensive player of the year because they don't like giving it to his ass.
TJ break the sack record.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good
sack record.
That's a good one. He got close. I think he tied it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that one a lot. That would be awesome.
I could see that. He's a Watt, bro. He's a Watt. I could see that happening. Dude, I think that'll happen. I think that'll happen.
He's crazy. No, I like that. Okay, so I got Ravens Steelers was my next one. Bengals. Is it bold to say Joe Burrow plays a whole season? Joe.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, at this point, dude.
Why not like T. Higgins and Jamar, both 1,000-yard seasons? Who's gonna be their running back? Why are they gonna throw the ball? Like, might as well just go college, air that thing out, nonstop.
I love that. I will, just for the hell of it, I will say the running back Chase Brown puts himself on the scene.
He's your early fantasy sleeper RB.
Maybe because
okay,
honestly, dude, there's a guy. If Chase Brown, in open space, man, Chase Brown is fucking dirty.
Who else is there? Because I know Giovanni Bernard is not there anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I got the roster over here. I think it's Chase Brown. I think he's got the backfield to himself.
Is there no backup listed? It's got to be a backup.
Dude, I am drafting Chase. Hopefully, none of my friends watch this who I got leagues with. I'm drafting Chase Brown late if he is the lead back in this Bengals backfield. Why is it so hard to find? Sometimes it's so hard to find freaking rosters. It looks like it. They got Elijah Collins back there. I don't know who that is. They also have... Oh, they got Zach Moss. That's who they signed.
Oh, Zach Moss.
That's who they signed. There's had to be somebody else.
I was about to say, dude. Yeah, okay. Zach Moss is probably going to be there. But okay, I like that. Chase Brown makes the names for himself.
Chase Brown, though.
I like that one. God. I would say like Deshaun Watson uh, breaks the record for interceptions this year, but I feel like he'd get a bench before any of that stuff would happen.
I don't think he's gonna. I think he's done, dude. I don't think Deshaun's having a comeback. Like I think he's done. I think Jameis takes over if that's gonna be like a bold prediction.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I want to say Jameis takes over just because I like Jameis a lot,
That
but
too.
I don't know. I don't even like want to think of a bold prediction for the Browns. I don't even want to think about one.
That's what it'll be. They finished last after like they got so high. They was like, oh, Browns are here, and then they just fucked themselves because they traded everybody. They traded away their whole future for massage, and yeah, that was not a good business decision.
Yeah. Okay. Let's transition though. NFC North. You want to ride? We'll ride this.
Let's do it.
You're starting. I did the AFC North. You got NFC.
I'm gonna go. We didn't. By the way, I'll preface this with we didn't even like we decided we were doing this like 10 minutes before the show, so I had no. I think
Off the cup. Bold
that's
prediction.
off the cuff. I think Detroit is obviously Detroit, but Green Bay is right there, and they signed Josh Jacobs. They signed a dude at running back. They signed a certified bell cow at running back. Who we don't see many of those nowadays. We don't see many bell cows taking on the backfield by themselves. They didn't address wide receiver. I think Matt LaFleur trusts what he's got. Trust Jordan Love. Trust the system. They got a running back now. The defense improved.
Don't sleep on Romeo Dobbs.
No, I love Romeo. I love Jaden Reed. I love I love Bo Melton for fuck's sake. Like he's like their number 4, number 5. Love what Green Bay's got going on there. Defensively, they'll always be sound. I don't know if it's being cute or whatever, but I'll say they win the North. I think they win the North. Lions are obviously right there at number 2. It's going to be between the Packers and the Lions. Lions, I don't know. I just feel like they got all the way to the NFC chip last year. I think it's gonna like I don't know. There's just some regression bound to happen. They didn't get much better at any so-called positions, so I'll put them at 2. But they're still better than the Bears, still better than the Vikings, even with Jettas and that offense and the couple studs on defense. I got JJ McCarthy. The Bears got
Bears got a lot, dog.
Yeah, but who's
Keenan Allen.
totally? I'm totally blanking.
Keenan Allen, Swift.
I still think they're third. I just
Caleb.
They could win.
Jalen.
They could win like 7 games and still be 8 games and still be like third. NFC North's gonna be a good division. It's just tough to say. Like, what are you gonna get from the rookie? He's obviously like uber hyped, but you have all the help you need. What are you actually gonna get though? If they win the division, this is like some unprecedented shit we're seeing.
So you got Packers, Lions, Bears, Vikings.
Yep.
Okay, I'm riding with you. I like the Packers. I like the Packers to take it. I'm going Chi-Town 2, Detroit 3, Vikings 4. I think Detroit had all the magic last year. For some reason, I think they're going to get hit with a big injury. I don't know who, but I feel like Detroit's going to get hit big. One of their guys. I'm not going to say who because I don't. If it does come true, then that people are going to come back and haunt me. But I feel like something bad's going to happen with Detroit because there was a lot of magic last year. and it's the Detroit Lions. They always sort of figure out a way to shoot themselves in the foot. But I don't know, dude. Like the Vikings might be really bad, but I can also see potential of them being pretty good because even
Upset.
with Kirk down, and I even forget who their quarterback was at one point for the Vikings, but Jetta was still great. They still got to figure out a running game because Madison was real bad, but when you have the best wide receiver in the game, you can still make things happen, and their defense still holds strong. But I don't know. The Bears added way too much, and they got a whole different culture too now. Their offense is like Caleb. If Caleb is, I know he's a rookie, but if he's like half as good as what he's projected to be this year, then the Bears are going to be a 9-10 win team, probably in closer to 10 than I do believe 9. Offense is just too damn good, and they got a young defense as well. So I like that, but I do really like the Packers a lot. I do really like the Packers. Jordan Love, I think a lot of people were hating on him because of Aaron Rodgers, but he's actually a dog. Bold predictions.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll start at the bottom with the Vikings. I think Sam Darnold, quarterback one, like JJ McCarthy just asked. I don't know if that's bold or not, but a lot of people seem to be hyping up JJ McCarthy, so I'm gonna count it as bold. But yeah, Sam Darnold to Jetta is gonna be nice, but I think he'll put up some crazy numbers. Something will happen one game, but yeah, Sam Darnold QB1 whole season.
Yeah, well, I mean, Sam, he's also injury prone, so they're going to be a mess. They're going to be a mess. They're definitely, if they don't finish bottom, some injuries came into play for like Chicago or something. Um, so I'll say my bold prediction for Chicago. When does, I mean, I know, when does like paying big in free agency work out in the NFL? It's very rare that it does.
The Rams did it that
The
one year.
Rams did it, and they won. Yes, it's very rare.
Tampa Bay technically could count with Tom Brady.
Yeah, true. True. A little bit of a special circumstance, but I mean, they went all out. They got Keenan. They re-signed DJ Moore. Um, they got obviously Rome, Adunze in the draft with Caleb Williams. They got I know they
Keenan
signed.
Allen,
Yeah,
Swift,
DeAndre Swift. They got Montez Sweat, I
Sweat.
think,
Yep.
believe too. So they're 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 loading up. I just, dude, my bold prediction is fuck it. The Bears make a wild card. The NFC North has 3 playoff teams, and it is the Packers, it's the Lions, and it's the Bears.
I like that. I like that a lot. I love that actually. I'll piggyback off the Bears with you. I'm gonna go. We will hear a trade rumor request from DJ Moore by the end of the season. DJ Moore, big Justin Fields guy. I think he said, I know he apologized for it, but even before when Justin Fields was still on the team, he said, I don't think any of these quarterbacks are better than my man, Justin Fields. And, they got to see it to believe it because I see it every day. Something along those lines. There's a lot of cooks in that offense. They even mentioned Cole Kmet, too. He's starting to rise there as well. There's a lot of cooks that Caleb has to feed. And I don't know. Someone's going to get left out, and I think the first person that's going to break is DJ Moore. I think we'll get it, even though he literally just got traded there from Carolina. But I think we're gonna hear that at least in the rumor mill. Tensions rise between DJ Moore and Uberflus or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, fucking Matty or Flus. Gosh. That's the other thing. Coaching in Chicago will be a question. Like this is a whole new like Chicago regime we're gonna see.
But
So
for them, we're just talking about this season. For them, they got like a 3-year window at it though, because
yeah, they
Caleb
definitely.
Garner's rookie and they got these guys signed. So like it's not boom or bust this year.
Yeah, definitely not. But like a microscope is going to be on Caleb. I think we've said that here multiple times. Like just with all the talent that he's acquired, or that his team has acquired him, like it's going to be you
Best
are a
situation
rookie.
a rookie quarterback ever got in. Ever.
Yeah, you're a rookie, but like, dude, you can't suck. Like you got to be at least like okay, like this guy's
You
got
gotta be a
potential.
500 team.
You got to be a 500 team,
Yeah, you
100.
can't
percent
be a losing season.
You can't suck, and especially you bring in purses and all this shit to your to your meetings.
I don't give a fuck about that.
No, I know, but like that's what people are going to point to
Oh,
if he.
that's what you're gonna point to.
No, not entirely,
Oh,
but
by week 7, if the Bears are like 2-4, you're gonna be like, oh, bro, if you worried less about painting his nails and throwing an out route,
no,
you'd
no,
probably win the football game.
no, I'm not like that. I would
Yeah,
break
you'd be like, okay, boomer out here.
hell no. I break down the film first.
Oh shit,
Dude,
I'm just teasing.
no, I know. But I found out that Kelly Oubre paints his nails. He painted them last season. Nobody even knew. And it's just like fuck it. Like it's like if nobody knows, then it's just like
Shaq paints his nails.
if you ball, you ball. Yeah, Shaq does too as well. So it's like whatever.
He just gets the clear shit.
If you ball, you ball. But if that's what people are gonna point to. That's all I'm saying. Um,
I already gave my Lions one though. I said someone's gonna get hurt. I'm not saying names though, because I'm not pulling any witchcraft. But somebody's gonna get hurt. That's my bold prediction. There's a name I want to say, but I'm not gonna say it.
for fantasy reasons or something.
No, it just always happens because
Yeah,
this player had I'm glad you brought up fantasy because he had a fantastic season.
he
And
did.
usually, when somebody has a fantastic season, the next year they blow. It happens to a lot of players.
It does indeed. Maybe we'll have a little fantasy breakdown on here, but like I want to do it after I have my draft, so none of my friends here like
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. We can like break down our drafts and stuff, but
Yeah.
because I can't be doing that. I'm a 4-time champ. I can't be giving away my secrets.
Nah,
I'll
exactly.
give you my secrets personally, but not to the audience.
I got a whole note like of guys so that I'm feeling locked in for this fantasy season, so I'm ready. I might get a dynasty started with some of my college roommates
There you go.
finally, so
Um,
it's gonna be lit. I'm excited.
I'll give my last one. Packers, Jordan Love, MVP.
That's hot.
MVP
That's
back
hot.
in Green Bay.
That's hot. That would be
The way that man was playing to end the season, bro. It clicked. They got it together, and I'm excited for what's to come with that young and exciting team.
yeah, man. That dude can sling the ball. It's seemingly so unfair that the Packers keep getting guys that just can keep it's picturesque. It's picturesque how he the release point and he's got a genius head coach, Matt LaFleur, who just schemes everybody open. Jaden Reed, Romeo Dobbs, Bo Melton, and company, Geronimo. I think I got Geronimo.
I wish Christian was better.
Christian Watson too. Dude can't stay healthy. He's another guy who can't stay healthy.
That's the problem.
Yeah, but they got Dontavion Wicks. That's the other guy I was thinking of. They got that's a promising team right there. I love that. I love that. My brother's gonna love hearing that prediction as well. Yeah, I'll like echo that. I think he might be even in the conversation. Even if he doesn't win it, I'll say he's in the conversation.
Yeah, shout out to you, brother. What's up, brother?
Yes, brother.
Yes, brother.
You said brother.
I'll give you. I'll give unless you want to have like a specific one in mind. I'll get. I do like your bold prediction of 3 teams, so I'll give you that as a pass.
Yeah, I think there's usually one. I don't think it's the NFC East. Absolutely
Well, I
not.
care with the North, AFC North,
Yeah, I think it's going to be the NFC North this time.
3 teams.
I could see it.
Be expanded.
Yeah.
No, I like it. I like it a lot.